here we are with the Bucket Buddy. Oh, and with Luna. Don't forget about Luna. Shake a paw. Can you shake a paw? Shake a paw. There we go. That'll do. Good puppy. So, I had mentioned we're going to talk about the Bucket Buddy. And this is something I wish I had had years and years ago. I didn't know it existed. Don't know how I came across it. But your typical 5-gallon bucket, it just turns it into something amazing. And here's why I'm finding this so attractive. With our little John Deere Gator, if you lift the front compartment ahead of the windshield, there's a nice little storage area in there. I used to keep some tools, a bit of duct tape, and a little bit of marking paint, and yeah, just for choring around on the farm. But if we weren't using the Gator, it wasn't with me. So it would be collect some tools, hope I had what I needed for the job, run into something unexpected, go back to the shop, get another tool, go back to the shop, get some supplies. This solves it. There's a brand name on here somewhere. Hey, it isn't Bucket Buddy, it's Bucket Boss. There we go, get it right, Howard. So, well, Coral is going to video me taking all of this out of here. So, son Kyler undertook to fill this up with all the tools that he thought we'd need around the farm. We'll refine as we go along, and there's some overlap and some redundancy, but we're just going to demonstrate not the ideal tool setup for us or for you, but literally rather how much you can get into this. So Coral's going to keep the camera running, and I'm going to start unloading here. Okay, we have pliers, needle nose pliers, cutters, big pliers. Whoa, this is that awesome fence cutter set of pliers. Oh, and some channel locks. Okay, we have vice grips. We have a crescent wrench. We have another crescent wrench. We can cut from now till whenever. What else? Coral's gloves and a tape measure. Okay, let's keep rolling here. Yes, we cannot exist on an acreage without these little guys. So we have, whoa, do we have a supply of zaps? 3 different lengths. That's awesome. Now let's get into the screwdriver. A Phillips, a straight blade, also called a pry bar. Small Phillips. Marking pencils, definitely need those. More, oh, we have a Bonafide Pry Bar. Back from my Snap-on Tools days, had to keep warrantying these for pry bars. Head office would get upset and say, that's a screwdriver, you can't keep warrantying it when people use it as a pry bar. Hey, that's why they buy Snap-on. This, a Klein screwdriver. Multiple ends. I think this comes out again. Multiple ends. So this really makes, there we go. Some of these redundant, but again, it was Kyler's objective just to see what all he could load in here. A Klein Nut Driver. Again, multiple sizes. Those of you that are acquainted with Klein, just a minute, I'm pulling on something wrong here. I won't pause here for too long, but you can also put a wrench up here to finish driving nuts, but there's more in the sleeve here. A flashlight. Okay, now we go inside the bucket. We have a hammer. We can really give it the business with this. Let me just tilt this. Nicely done. Lots of compartments in here. So, want to carry some Allen wrenches? All of these pockets around the perimeter have bottoms in them, so you can safely stash all sorts of goodies. So we have both metric and standard Allen wrenches, all the driver bits for all the standard, plus the weird and wonderful. If I can get it open, I'll be ahead of the game here. There we go. So again, multiple nut drivers, all sorts of goodies here in terms of bits. We have screwdriver bits. Drill bits. Marker paint. marker tape, regular old duct tape, and we can't live without these. We use a ton of 1.5 and 2-inch Robertson screws, just keeping things glued together here. But there's more. The stubby screwdrivers put inside a little pocket. I hope we can remember what all this has in it. And should the handle break or whatever, just pick this up, it'll come right off, and we can go for the new bucket. Now, Coral, I hope you remember where everything was and where it came from. We weren't planning on doing this video for a day or two or a week or two, but Coral's out repairing fences and she said, hey, can I take this? Well, we will give you some shots after it's completely coated with mud and dust and grease and everything else at some future date. But you know what? Let me get it right. Bucket Boss. I'm impressed. I picked it up, I think, on Amazon, if memory serves me correctly, for the princely sum of $35 and tax, as I recall. There we go. I think we're in business. Again, where was it all these years I needed it? Glad to have it now. 82 maple. Hey, not only keeping these 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, but keeping them busy and keeping them productive. Thanks for tuning in.